Take a look at the physical reality of the Egyptian real estate market. We are talking about 105 million people and over 24 massive new cities rising from the desert simultaneously. But there is a jarring gap between that physical growth and the way the market actually operates. While billions are being traded, 90% of those transactions still happen in the analog world. Bringing order to that unorganized 90% requires a platform designed specifically to bridge the gap between physical property and digital management. This operational map shows how Kemedar functions. It is a multi-system ecosystem that integrates properties, services, and building products into a single digital infrastructure that requires active human operators on the ground. The massive wealth transfer currently happening in Egyptian real estate will ultimately belong to the local operators who control this digital infrastructure in their specific territories. The Kemedar model is built on exclusivity. When you are selected, you gain a local monopoly over your specific geographic or sectoral territory. Because of that exclusivity, Kemedar filters applicants through a strict audit. They evaluate your financial commitment, your long-term vision, and your immediate readiness to execute. The selection process is clear. Price is only one dimension. Your operational readiness and local expertise carry the most weight. There is a significant danger in miscalculating your own capacity. Applying for a tier that is too large will lead to operational failure, while applying for a tier too small leaves significant revenue on the table. This video is designed to help you audit your business against Kemedar's 3 tiers, ensuring you apply for the model that matches your current resources and secures a solid return. To find your fit, look at the 3 partnership tiers: branch, area franchise, and specialist. Each has different capital and expertise requirements. The branch model is for established corporate structures, requiring significant capital and a full team to manage macro market dynamics across a large region. A branch secures total exclusivity over massive areas, like whole governorates or major cities. This diagram shows the scope. You manage everything from developer relations to sub-franchise networks, opening over 31 revenue streams. The primary trade-off for a branch is the overhead. You must have the team in place to capture high volume across all verticals immediately to justify the investment. Compare that to the area franchise. This tier requires medium capital, but demands deep relationships and constant activity within a specific neighborhood. As a franchisee, you own a micro-territory. This model allows you to capture the full life cycle of a client, from their initial property search to the finishing and maintenance of their home. Your geographic borders are strictly capped. Growth in this model comes from maximizing the value of every single square meter within your specific neighborhood. Branches scale wide through territory size, while franchises scale deep through local relationships. Choosing a model that doesn't match your existing infrastructure will either burn through your cash or cap your potential. The third path is the specialist partner, designed for companies that provide specific services rather than managing geographic territories. This is for proven companies in contracting, material supply, or maintenance. It requires a track record of quality and the ability to handle professional-grade volume. The unique outcome for a specialist is the removal of geographic borders. As this hub-and-spoke diagram shows, you plug directly into the national system to receive leads from branches and franchises across Egypt. In this model, you trade the ownership of a physical territory for a high volume of pre-qualified leads generated by the entire national network. For established contractors, this tier replaces the cost and complexity of a marketing agency with a direct pipeline of ecosystem leads. Let's address the financial logic of the monthly fees and upfront deposits. These fees are determined by an objective formula. As you see here, the value of a territory is calculated based on factors like current inventory, the number of new projects, and the local market pulse. The fee structure is transparent. For every 5 parts invested directly back into your territory, through marketing, branding, and local software, only 1 part goes toward maintaining the central infrastructure. A large portion of that investment goes toward ThinkDar, the proprietary real estate AI included with your partnership. ThinkDar is trained exclusively on real estate data and terminology. It utilizes 23 specialized modules to handle everything from market intelligence and investment forecasting to automated content creation. You also have access to 6 live data dashboards that track real-time pricing and client insights, so your local decisions are backed by data rather than intuition. To protect your investment, Kemedar provides a contractual guarantee. If you fail to recover your initial deposit in profits during the first year, it is refunded to you in full. The monthly fee functions as payment for high-leverage digital infrastructure that is contractually guaranteed to pay for itself. Finalizing your decision requires an honest look at your current operational reality. For established service companies seeking national leads, the specialist model is ideal. For those with high capital and enterprise teams ready to dominate a city, choose the branch. For local experts with deep relationships but smaller teams, the area franchise is the exact fit. Operating within this ecosystem requires an honest match between your ambitions and your current resources. Pretending to have branch-level infrastructure when you are built for a franchise leads directly to application rejection. This opportunity is not for everyone. Passive investors looking for hands-off returns or bidders who believe money can replace execution should avoid this partnership. Kemedar provides the digital layer, but it requires active, professional operators on the ground to turn that infrastructure into profit. In Egypt's rapidly growing and unorganized market, the advantage always goes to the most organized professional. Choose the engine you are actually capable of maintaining and claim your territory before the analog era in Egyptian real estate closes for good. PropTech is not going to replace the real estate professional in Egypt. It is going to replace the unorganized professional with a Kemedar partner.